Hey guys, so tonight, it's Sunday night. I had planned on making apple bourbon pork loin with sauteed cabbage and sweet potatoes. But it is now 6:45. Time got away from us. Kids went sleigh riding. I made homemade cookies today. I was doing a couple other things, and I just lost track of time. And now I have zero interest in cooking that meal this late in the day. So, what did I do? I looked in my freezer and I was like, ooh, what can I make? So I found a massive bag of frozen broccoli, a bag of tortellini, and then in my cabinet, I always have a bunch of envelopes of different things like onion soup mix and different like seasonings and stuff like that. So I have this envelope of Parma Rosa sauce mix. I've never tried this. My cousin says it's delicious. She likes these Knorr sauce mixes. So I think I'm going to boil some tortellini, boil some broccoli, make this sauce, which is made with milk, and I have just enough skim milk to make this. And yesterday, I meal prepped some chicken breasts, so if I feel like it, I can cut up some of this really fine and toss it in the tortellini with the broccoli and sauce. And I think that's going to be dinner. It's going to be fast, it's going to be quick, but I think it's going to be delicious. So let's get started and see how this comes out. I always have vegetables in the freezer. This is a huge 4-pound bag of broccoli. And I have fresh broccoli in the freezer, but I don't feel like waiting for that to boil. This is a lot quicker right now. So let's get started. So I put about, I don't even know. I just grabbed a few handfuls of broccoli and I just put it in this water to boil. And now I am actually going to dump the tortellini right in there. Is that okay to do? No idea, but that's what I'm doing. I'm going to dump the tortellini in right with the broccoli, and I'm going to let them boil together. Okay. If the broccoli comes out mushy, that's okay too. It's going to taste good. All right. So we got the broccoli and the cheese. This is cheese tortellini, by the way. Broccoli and cheese tortellini. Going to come to a boil. Okay, so I have the broccoli and tortellini boiling. Next, I'm going to make the sauce. It says to use 1 1/4 cups of milk and 1 tablespoon of butter. So I'm going to measure out. I only have fat-free milk, but I'm believing that it's going to taste just as good. So I'm going to measure out the 1 1/4 cups of milk. I have 1 cup. And I have 1/4 cup. Just like that. So I'm going to take this and I am going to pour it right over here. Just like that. And I'm going to get the 1/4 cup. And I'm going to pour that in as well. Just like that. And now I'm going to open the sauce. Sauce packet says 1 1/4 cup milk and about a tablespoon of butter. I guess that looks right. So I'm going to put this right in the milk. Just like that. All right. Okay. All right. So next. All right. So it says to add the sauce mix to the milk, bring it to a boil with the butter, and stir it. I'm going to give this a stir. And then once it comes to a boil, it says to turn it down to simmer and let it simmer for 4 minutes. I've never tried these, but my cousin says they are very good, and it's something good to have in the cabinet for a night like tonight where I need to make a quick dinner because time got away. All right, so I'm gonna keep stirring this. I'm gonna let it come to a boil, but the tortellini and broccoli is already boiling, so I'm gonna go check on that. Got my little whisk. I'm gonna give this a nice whisk. All right, so I'm gonna let this heat up, come to a boil, and then I'm gonna let it simmer. And in the meantime, okay, the tortellini and the broccoli are done. They've been boiling for a few minutes. Once the tortellini float, they're pretty much done. So I'm gonna drain this. Okay, so I have this chicken cutlet that I air fried and meal prepped yesterday. I have a couple of containers of these, and I'm glad I did, because now I can put some protein in our broccoli tortellini parma rosa dish, and I don't have to sit there cooking chicken. It's already done. A couple pieces out, and if you hear that screaming in the background, that's my daughter playing a game. And they get a little overexcited. So this chicken is cold, so I'm just gonna cut it up and I'm gonna warm it up either in the pan or I'm just gonna nuke it for a minute. I'll just put it right over the pasta or just mix it in, either way. Perfect. A little bit more. All right. And just cut the chicken however you want. If you want to have a cutlet on the plate, go ahead. I'm cutting it up bite-sized because I want to mix it in with the pasta. I want to have a chicken, pasta, broccoli, tortellini dish. Just like that. Bite-sized pieces of chicken that I'm going to mix into the pasta. Perfect. I might need more. I don't know. I'll see after I'm done plating everything. Okay, guys, so I drained the broccoli and the tortellini. It's in this pot, and I have the cut up chicken that I warmed up for 30 seconds in the microwave because I don't want it to get tough. So 30 seconds is enough to warm it up, and then once I pour the hot sauce over it, everything will be hot. And the broccoli and the tortellini's piping hot. So let me go back to the sauce, get that finished, and dinner will be done in what? Under 20 minutes. Fantastic. You want to, oh, it's getting thicker. I kind of stopped stirring it. You're not supposed to, but you just want to stir it for 4 minutes until it's thick. And then I'm literally just going to pour this over the tortellini, broccoli, and chicken, mix it, sprinkle a little parm on top, and it's done. And that's a dinner. Dinner in under 20. Can't beat that. Thanks to having frozen veggies in the fridge and I always have something like tortellini, or I have stuffed shells in there that I made too a couple weeks ago. I could have heated those up and had stuffed shells with broccoli and some sauce, but I saw the tortellini and I was like, let's do that. Okay. This got nice and thick. Smells good. Smells really good. I've never tasted this before. Let me give it a quick taste, see what it tastes like. Let's see. Has like a tomatoey, cheesy. It's very good. I like that. All right. I'm gonna pour this over the pasta. So I'm gonna swap out the pots. Okay, so that's the tortellini, broccoli, and chicken. And I'm gonna pour this right over it, just like this. Smells amazing. Make sure I get all of this out of here. I could have put more chicken in here. It's very saucy. I didn't think it would be that much sauce. And I'm gonna cut up some more chicken. All right, I added a little bit more chicken in here. Okay, let's plate this up. Okay, guys, time to serve it up. So we have the tortellini, the chicken, the broccoli. I could have done more broccoli too. All right. And that, my friends, look at that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna sprinkle a little Parmesan right on top. Just like that. And dinner is served. So let's see. Let's give it a taste. So we get a piece of tortellini, piece of chicken, piece of broccoli. We got chicken, tortellini, and broccoli right there. Let's see. Mmm. Mmm. That tastes very good. Very good. Mmm. So that's dinner, folks. Dinner in 20 minutes. Thanks for watching. Bye.